it is time for the finale of I Know the Knicks. We have a DJ, right? Like a guy that offered
I was
us
about
music.
to say that's a perfect
Should
place
have
for
music,
Yeah,
somewhere
for something.
in here.
I don't know
Unfortunately, with royalties, I'm gonna get a strike on this video and be really upset in the future. So anyway,
We got to create our own beat then.
we did
Some sort of trivia game show.
drop it, Jeremy. Go ahead, drop it.
Well, the only thing that comes to my mind is the Yankees trivia, actually.
Oh, I think if Price is Right.
One. Well, yeah, but I mean, like that's. I didn't want to use like one of the big ones, so yeah, we could mix a bunch of them together and then get multiple strikes on it.
This is
There
what
you
people
go.
come for.
all of the strikes. There you go. Anyway, for the finale of I Know the Knicks, I've actually added a little twist onto the wrinkle we added last week with strikes. Speaking of strikes, onto each category. So there's a 3-strike and you're out category. There's a 4-strike and you're out category. And then there's a 5-strike and you're out category. Now, the 3-strike category is 21-22. The 4-strike is post-decision from July 8th, 2021. And the 5-strike category is post-me since August 3rd, 1988. I'm not going to make you know something that happened before I existed. John, you are our reigning champion, potentially going to go for a 3-peat today. You get to go first. Which category would you like us to choose?
You know what I'm choosing.
No, I don't actually. I need you to tell me.
Old school. We keep it old school here.
Okay,
Come on.
old man.
Yeah, even I picked up on that.
So this one is an Alfred Payton themed category. That's right. You want to know what we're doing? 12 Knicks since 1988-89 have averaged below 45% from the field, below 30% from 3, played more than 1,000 minutes while attempting more than 50 3-point attempts.
All right,
you guys each have 5 strikes.
Can I just go? So under 45% from the field.
I will say, so there's 12 Knicks. Alfred Payton's one of them, obviously.
Okay. Under 45% from the field, under 30% from 3.
Yes. More than 1,000 minutes, more than 50 threes attempted.
And more than 50 threes attempted.
Yes.
More than 50 threes attempted specifically.
Yes. More than 50
in a season.
Yes. In a season.
Okay. There's literally no one that comes to mind as like an obvious one. So I'm just going to start with the name.
5 strikes and you're out. Go ahead.
Emmanuel Mudiay.
Incorrect. Jeremy, you can go for as long as you want. Wow, you guys might go 5 strikes and out.
This is
think of Knicks that have frustrated.
It's below 40% from the floor.
Below 45% from the floor.
Below 40%, below 30% from 3?
Yes. Below so
okay. Yeah, no, you said it. I'm just trying to process it. All right.
You're good.
Honestly, Frank Ntilikina.
So here's the funny part. No, but Ntilikina was 96 minutes away in his second season, the first Fizdale season, from qualifying. So he played 904 minutes his second season and shot below 30% from 3 and below 40% from the field. So would have qualified. I actually don't think he attempted enough threes, but regardless, Ntilikina is incorrect, just barely. John, back to you.
Okay. So the interesting thing here is that it's since 88, 89.
Yes.
When players back then shot a lot worse.
There are some names on here that you guys have hated through the years, is what I will add.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. You know what? No, he would have never shot over 45% from the field. Okay. Again, this is a really, really tough category.
I kind of thought this would be our last one, so maybe a good thing it's going to be our first one, so we can get it out the way.
I don't think he ever shot. No,
it's like the Oscars last year with the acceptance speech.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Good win last
Greg
night,
Anthony?
Greg Anthony is one of them. He did it twice. Good job, John. John has 1 point. Good win last night, by the way, Jeremy.
Oh, thanks. I played a big part in that.
Yeah, I know. Congrats to you and only you. Yeah.
Nice beating the blue and yellow Sox.
Yeah. I hate those jerseys so much.
Putrid.
Yeah.
No, he never. Okay, I'm going to give you a name.
Why are they yellow?
I don't know.
Glenn Rice?
Incorrect, but good guess. That's strike 2 for John. Jeremy,
only there for a year. I took a stab.
Ron Baker.
Incorrect.
Did not attempt. Did he ever attempt 53?
I can check, but I don't think so.
It's fine.
Wow, this might be
to defend myself.
I will go with. Man, who are some players that people have really? Oh wait,
there's an obvious one.
Julius Randle.
Incorrect. Julius Randle didn't shoot less than
45% from the field in his first year at the Knicks. Okay. All right. Bad job by me.
So in his rookie year, Ron Baker took 86 threes.
He did.
And he shot below 40% from the floor, below 30% from three.
How many
Problem
minutes?
was he played 857 minutes.
That's what it is.
Okay.
I'm thinking of players who are just below the threshold, which I think is messed up. And I think this is a conspiracy theory to kind of put me down so John can keep winning. But listen, whatever.
I'm not going to get another one probably. Here, it's your turn.
So Julius Randle shot 46%.
Okay. So that was not a ridiculous guess.
It wasn't ridiculous because he would have qualified. Yeah. And he attempted 64 threes that first year with the Knicks.
Well, I would have thought he attempted more. All right, Jeremy.
Yeah. I mean, Andrew's saying there are a lot of players
There is an obvious one that there's a very obvious one. And I will say the reason I shortened it a bit, because Elfrid Payton shot 43% from the field, 27% from three, played like 1,600 minutes last season, and then took 80 something threes, I think it was. So I had to keep shortening the criteria so that it wasn't just like these random cast-offs.
Yeah.
And I thought I came up with a list of a few obvious ones.
No, I'm sure there is. We're just, maybe I haven't had
this category is more about consternation, like guys that have really frustrated you over the years as Knicks fans, that it's like, man, if he wasn't here, what could our team be?
Okay.
Which is funny because there's two names on this list I don't think belong here. That's another hint to both of you.
Okay. All right.
To me, it's like Elfrid Payton did so much damage to my psyche last year that I have blocked everything out. And like when John's saying Emmanuel Mudiay, it's like, yeah, I could see why that would that could have been right because of the consternation. And yet, like, he's apparently not on the list.
Emmanuel Mudiay let me look for it.
Jeremy, hold on. Jeremy's filibustering. Jeremy, we need a name. You've had enough
Jeremy, need a name.
All right. I'm going to say, I feel like for at least one of the seasons, it was Lance Thomas.
Incorrect. Lance Thomas shot like close to 40% from three every year he was a Knick.
See, I thought there was 1 year. I knew that. I just thought there was 1 year was like, this isn't great. And towards the end.
Lance Thomas, remember when we did our 3-point
I know he did great for a couple of years. I just thought there was going to be that 1 year where he snuck in.
Okay, there's 1 year where he shot 20. All right, Jeremy's right. There's one year where he shot. So he didn't have enough minutes, but there's 1 year where Jeremy's right.
The minutes police is screwing me over.
I have a guess.
Go ahead,
John. My guess?
Yes.
Derrick Rose.
Incorrect.
He didn't take 50. There are enough threes, did he?
I'd be surprised if he took 5.
Like he didn't even Jeff Hornacek was like, "Hey, Derrick, we'd love if you could shoot threes," and Derrick's like, "Okay, I'm good." So
Derrick Rose that season took 63s exactly.
So then how did
21% because he shot 47% from the field.
Okay. All right.
That would do it.
Yeah.
Jeremy.
Lance Thomas that year shot 45% from three.
Because he's the GOAT.
All right.
That's why the score is 1-0.
I don't know if he had enough minutes, but he's just been so bad, and he's shot at least below 40% from the floor every year he's been a Knick. Kevin Knox.
Incorrect.
Look at Jeremy. He thought he had one. Okay. What was the minutes threshold again? I mean, that
1,000 minutes, at least 1,000 minutes.
And below 30% from three. Okay.
Yes.
Below 45%.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Kevin Knox has never shot below 32%.
Look at you.
Well,
it's, you know what it is? The problem is like the 30% from three is getting me because like I'd love to say Tim Hardaway Jr., but he definitely shot over 30% from three. In every year that he was here, unless I'm fucking losing my mind.
I should add, John, you have one more strike left.
Okay. I will say there's no way this guy took 53s or probably for that matter shot that poorly. There's like an old guy. There's like probably an obvious old guy that I'm missing. God,
there's one obvious old guy that I was like, that I thought would be on this list and obviously was.
It's
again.
My God.
I actually stumped you guys with the category. Maybe I made it too hard of a category.
No, it's a great category. I mean, I'll just say that he didn't shoot 53s. Charles Smith.
Incorrect. John is out. Jeremy, can you get on the board before we get out of this category?
Nope.
Come on, think of all-time hated Knicks.
All-time. I mean, John just said an all-time hated.
That's
Knicks.
why I said it. I was like, I knew that was wrong.
All-time hated Knicks. Again, Alfred Payton did so much damage.
Oh, I know.
Now he knows.
Now I know.
Now he's out.
It's because I had to say all-time hated Knicks, and then
tall guy.
finally
I think if the one that just popped in my head is right.
Jeremy's not out yet, so
I know.
You might have just given him an answer.
I'll just give you a hint. He's tall. He was tall enough to be a center. I think this is the right answer, but I don't know.
I mean, that's tall enough to be a center. Oh man.
So I'll add, by the way, Greg Anthony in the 2 seasons that we're talking about in 91, 92, shot 37% from the field, 15% from 3 on 55 attempts in 1,500 minutes. And then...
another one just popped into my head. Sorry.
2 seasons later, in 1994 minutes, so 1,994 minutes, shot 39% from the field, exactly 30% from 3, and then 160 attempts. So,
all right. Jeremy, come on.
I have my last guess.
What is it?
Joakim Noah.
Incorrect.
All right. Can I give 2 guesses now that I'm out?
Yeah, good.
They don't count, but
Jared Jeffries.
Incorrect.
Oh, that was the guy I was thinking of. What about Charlie Ward?
Incorrect.
Okay.
So let's go down the list. Yes. Shandon Anderson did it twice. Shandon Anderson in the 01-02 season, 03-04 season.
I would not have guessed that.
You said Greg Anthony. The obvious one, I thought, Andrea Bargnani in the 2013-14
again,
season.
To what Jeremy said, completely wiped from my memory.
Yep.
Really?
Absolutely.
You just you gave reference to the 13-14 season on this podcast earlier.
Yeah, but it's like the players themselves kind of are like, it was a 1-year thing where like his highlight was shattering his elbow.
I thought his highlight was getting the offensive rebound that Chandler tapped out to him when they could have run out the clock and he shot.
To me, the highlight is
what is he doing?
Yeah.
Like the attempted dunk or finger roll.
That's what I'm saying. When he shattered his elbow. And that was it.
Yeah. All right. Keep going.
The one that I didn't think any of you would get is Jerry and Grant in 2015-16 did it. In 18-19, Mario Hezonja did it. Another hated Nick, especially when you factor in how passionate Jeremy was with the Frank conversation last week. Jared Jack did it in 17-18.
His name popped up in my head a few times, and I just never thought he shot below 30% from 3, but shows what I know. Okay.
I will give anybody out there a shout out on this podcast if you tell me you remember the Chris Mills season in 97-98.
I remember it well.
There you go. And then the
1997-98.
There you go. Shout out to Jeremy Cohen. There you go. Alfred Payton did it twice in his 2 seasons with the Knicks. And then the shocker, Latrell Sprewell did it once in 98-99.
But again, shooting was down then. It's not like that much of a shocker.
77 threes attempted, 27% from the field. And then John Starks did it in 90-91.
Another name that popped in, and I was just like, I just didn't think he shot below that from 3, but there you go. Okay.
And the last but not least, Derek Williams did it in the 15-16 season.
Wow. Okay. See, that's a name that I feel like I should have at least guessed, but oh well. Okay.
Well, Jeremy, the score is 1-0. You get to choose. Do we go 3 strikes or 4 strikes?
4 strikes is from the decision and 3 strikes is from last year.
Correct.
Let's go 3 strikes.
3 strikes. Okay. Last season, there are 14 teams in which the Knicks scored 115 points against last season.
14 teams they scored at least 115 points.
Didn't do it a lot. Only 18 times in the 72 games Knicks played last year did they score at least 115 points. So you guys have 3 strikes and you're out. Jeremy, you get to go first.
The Mavericks.
Correct. 117. No, now John goes.
Right.
No, John goes.
Sacramento.
It's only when a strike is issued. Yes, correct. The most they scored last season was 140 points against the Kings.
I'm going to say for one of the games, the Hawks.
Both 2 games, in fact, against the Hawks. So correct.
Let's go with Washington.
The Wizards, they scored 131 points against. Correct. 2-2.
The Bucks.
The Bucks, they scored 130 points. It was their first win of the season. Correct.
That was my guess. Let's go with Detroit.
Detroit, they scored 125 points against. Correct. This is 115 points at least last season.
I think this might be a little bit off, but the Clippers.
In the Clipper game, on the road, they only scored 107. However, in the loss against the Clippers, they lost 129 to 115.
Wow,
correct,
well done.
Jeremy.
That was really good.
I knew I knew it wasn't the away game. I thought maybe the home game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping because it was an overtime game. Memphis.
The Memphis game, yes. In fact, it's not just the overtime game. And on the road, they scored 118. So they won 118-112, I think, in Memphis. And then they won in overtime 133-129 against the Grizzlies. Correct. That started the winning streak.
How many games have we done? Or how many teams have we had?
You guys
so far?
have said 9 teams so far.
Out of
no, it can't be.
No, it can't be. Hold on.
Yeah.
8.
And it's 12?
It's 14. So there's 6 left.
Okay.
Yes. John said.
The Rockets.
The Rockets, they did it twice, 122 and 121.
Portland?
Incorrect. That is strike 1 for John. And I will say, you guys are now tied.
Okay.
115.
Oh, wait, Jeremy, you said the Rockets, right?
Yeah,
I did.
Okay.
I'm going to say for their win, I don't feel great about it, but what do I have to lose other than my dignity? The Lakers game they won.
The Lakers game they won is incorrect. They did not score.
Okay.
They won by 20, but they didn't. They won by 15, but they didn't score 115.
Right,
what was the final score for that?
I'll look it up, but it's not on this list.
Let's get it back. Pelicans.
The Pelicans game, it's correct. I'm just looking for the correct answer.
Great.
The Pelicans game, they did it twice. They scored 122 and 116.
Okay.
All right, John, you get to keep going until you're out.
The Thunder?
The Thunder game, they scored 119 points. Correct. And you said the Pelicans before that.
Yeah, this is a reach, but I'm thinking the Rivers game. The Jazz?
Incorrect. Jeremy, back to you. So John, just real quick score update. John has 7 points. Jeremy has 5 points.
Yeah.
And you said the Thunder. That's right. Okay, there are 3 remaining teams. You guys have said 11 so far.
The Bulls?
Incorrect. John, back to you.
I would have thought that was right. The Raptors.
The Bulls game, they won 113 to 94. Okay. And the Raptors is correct.
Okay.
So I go again? Yeah, so they scored 120 against the Raptors.
I actually don't. The next answer I'm going to give, I don't think is right, but I'm just out of teams. Cleveland?
Incorrect. Jeremy, back to you.
Hornets.
No. They scored 118 against the Hornets. My apologies. Overtime game last weekend of the season.
So how many teams are left?
There's 1 team left. Jeremy, can you get it?
No.
Jeremy has 1 strike, right?
He just said Pacers.
Now he has 2 strikes. Go ahead, John. Can you name it?
Did anyone say Boston?
No.
Boston?
No. John is out for this round. Jeremy, can you get the last one to make it an 8-7 game?
We said a lot of teams.
Yes, you did. You want me? I'll go through the list real quick.
Yeah.
You guys said the Kings, the Hawks, the Grizzlies, the Wizards, the Bucks, the Pistons, the Pelicans, the Rockets, the Raptors, the Thunder, the Hornets, the Mavericks, the Clippers.
And then the teams we got wrong.
Yeah, those are the correct teams so far. And then you guys said the Bulls, the Celtics, the Pacers.
Oh, I know what the last team is.
Okay. Well, you're right.
Let Jeremy get it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, again, it's not going to happen. I'm just.
And then there's one more that she said.
Trying to think of the teams in my mind in terms of where they finished, and it's not as easy. I'm trying to like group it by division.
Mm-hmm. You do that. You like to do that and look at divisions in your head. I've seen you do it this way.
It's easier for me. I feel like it's an Atlantic team.
Don't give him a hint.
I'm just looking into the camera.
Just name the Atlantic team that you think it is.
See, I'm choosing between the Nets and the Sixers because I feel like one of the games was close enough.
For what it's worth, I think one of those is the answer.
Yeah, I'll probably pick the wrong one, but I'm going to go with the Nets.
Incorrect. It is not an Atlantic team.
Oh,
I would have said the Nets. Okay.
See, like that game where it was close enough.
No, I know the game you're talking about. Okay.
So on January 21st, it was a West Coast trip that had just started. The Knicks went to Golden State and scored 119 points in a 15-point win over the Warriors. It is 8-6. We have one more category and hopefully a fun contest down the stretch. In the final category, 18 Knicks since the decision have recorded a 15-point, 15 rebound game at least. Okay. You guys
15. Okay.
Yes. You each have 4 strikes.
I go first.
John goes first.
Cantor.
Correct. But he is the inspiration for this category, to be honest.
15 and 15.
15 and 15. Cantor did it 19 times, by the way. I'll make sure I add that. That's all.
Tyson Chandler
did it 6 times. Correct.
That would have been my next guest. Julius Randle.
Julius Randle did it the second most on this list with 17 times. Correct. So hold on. Score on. John's up to 10.
Amari
Stoudemire did it 4 times. Correct, Jeremy.
Mitchell Robinson
did it once, which I
remember the game well.
Yep.
I remember the game. Yeah.
Damn. Trying to think
it gets difficult at a certain point, but you guys have named 5 out of the 18 so far. So still got a lot of names left with all your strikes remaining.
All strikes remaining. Okay.
15 points, 15 rebounds.
I mean, again, it's the points are the easy part. It's the rebounds that certainly makes it.
Rebounds kill you every time.
They so do. God. I'm really stumped at this point.
Wow.
I know I shouldn't be. I know, right?
She's stumped too. Jeez.
No, she's saying the answer. I just can't understand
that's what that was. Okay.
Right. Because I believe that babies, when they're born, are actually like they hold all the knowledge.
They hold all the knowledge.
They just forget it as, and then,
that's it.
Yeah. That's what that is. Gotcha.
Okay. We need an answer, sir.
Yeah, no, I know you do. I'm filibustering once again. God, again, it's the rebounds. Okay. I'm trying to think of triple double players. Carmelo Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony did it 8 times.
I think that was an obvious one.
Yeah.
Well, I got it. So
again, the disrespect, the underrating of Melo's performances. That's the theme throughout this game. 9 points for Jeremy, by the way. John, you're up.
Okay. Since the decision, right? Okay.
Since the decision.
So no David Lee.
Also, since yes, that is the category we've been doing for the last 5 weeks.
Got some, I mean, I got some names in my head. I don't love, quite frankly, any of them. But we do need an answer here.
Yes, we do.
So, yeah, God, he had to have gotten 15 rebounds at least once. He had to have. I can't believe I'm going to say his name. She doesn't even like it that I'm going to say his name. Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis did it once.
There you go.
Exactly once. He did. He had 24 and 15 against the Warriors in 2017.
And he did it on the number 15 rebounds because I'm not going to say
because you're next to a toddler. See,
I mean, she doesn't know what
people.
No, she does know.
People that don't like.
She does know.
She knows all.
She does know.
Robin Lopez.
Robin Lopez is a good guess. He did it.
That was my only other semi-obvious guess.
Robin Lopez did it 5 times. Now you guys have listed all the main ones that have done it 5 and up at least.
Okay. I'm going to go a little random here.
Okay.
Michael Beasley.
Incorrect. Jeremy, your turn. You can catch up if you get this.
Yeah.
If you want to catch up.
Yeah, I'll just, God.
You guys have named 8 of the 18. So there's 10 remaining names. And you trail 10 to 12 at the moment.
All right. He was a reserve.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, no, I know. I don't like that I'm suggesting this, but since I'm going towards the bottom of the barrel, Kenyon Martin.
Incorrect. That's a decent guess.
That's a guess.
Yeah,
that is a name. That is definitely a name.
Right.
But he was off the bench enough where I feel like, did he have the opportunity? Maybe per 36.
So you each have per. Yes, if I did per 36, I'm sure there's a game.
Shout out to Yash, Kyle O'Quinn.
Kyle Quinn did it twice. Well done.
I love it.
There you go.
Absolutely love it.
The bearded one, Kyle O'Quinn.
And then again, I don't remember the game, and I certainly don't remember him having this many rebounds ever. But I'm just going to say it because he had a phenomenal 40 whatever games here. Marcus Morris.
Incorrect.
Okay,
Jeremy, back to you.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
You each have. Oh, John has 2 strikes. Jeremy has 1. And again, Jeremy, you can kind of catch up here with you're down 3 at the moment.
Yeah, no, thank you.
You're welcome.
It's like reminding me that life ends.
Yes. That's the same. Life ends.
Life
you're down
end.
3 in this fake game that we made up during the offseason.
Yeah.
Those are the same thing that just happened.
Again, I'm thinking of big men.
I'm sorry.
This is where I asked John to mute finally. There you go. You're good. I'll ask you to unmute when it's your turn. Don't worry. All right. You and me now, Jeremy.
Again, I hate that I'm suggesting this because I don't think he ever scored this many points and had this many rebounds, but screw it. Joakim Noah.
Joakim Noah did it once. Well done, Jeremy.
Yes. Wow.
That's one. Holy shit. One correct.
I didn't think he ever did it.
Joakim Noah did it on.
Sorry. Do you smell?
Do you smell a comeback?
Like
is what you're saying?
I don't.
Oh wow, he had 15 points, 16 rebounds.
The skin of his teeth and mine.
Oh, you know what? It's the Harden game on New Year's Eve 2016 when Harden went for 56, 17, and 18, and Joakim Noah apparently got all the Knicks rebounds that night.
Okay. This is like another go for broke answer.
Listen, here comes the comeback. Let's see it.
Samuel Dalembert.
Incorrect. Well done, though. That was a good guess.
Popped into my head also, but okay, this is my last guess.
No, you have 2 more strikes.
Oh, okay. Danilo Gallinari.
Incorrect. Now you have 1 more strike. All right, Jeremy, you got a shot here. There's some names here that when you guys hear them later, you're like, oh, of course.
John said Michael Beasley, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Again, this is 15 points and 15 rebounds since July 8th, 2021. When a certain...
Wait, no.
Ohio... 2010. What did I say? 2010. Yeah. When a certain Ohio native took his talents down to South Beach to join that very annoying franchise with very indifferent fans. I'd be pretty...
myself for this suggestion as well, but Andrea Bargnani.
Incorrect.
It's not insane. It's not insane.
I think he didn't rebound well, but I thought maybe one game happened.
No, there's that. It's not. I'm not like criticizing Jeremy for the guess. There is no positive list that Andrea Bargnani falls on in his NBA career. So, unless
there's one list, there is one list. The NBA draft list.
I was gonna say NBA draft busts. There you go.
Oh well, I was trying to be a little bit more sensitive.
Oh, number one.
I said so. you drafted first overall.
That's right.
Damn, Andrew.
What draft is that?
2004?
Is that the 04 draft? That's like who I'm saying. Who else got drafted?
2005 was Bogut, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the Chris Paul. That's the Chris Paul draft.
Right. I thought 2004 was. I think that's when Bargnani was drafted.
I'll look it up.
No. It's 2006. I think Bargnani was 2006.
I don't know.
I'll look it up while you do it.
Go ahead, John.
All right. Only because if he did it and I don't say it, I'm going to be mad at myself. I don't think he did it. Taj Gibson.
Incorrect. It's a good guess, but incorrect. John, you are out. Jeremy, you trail 13-11 in this game. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more names remaining. Can you get 3 more names?
You keep asking me like I'm going to do it, and I'm not going to. It's not going to happen.
Can you name 3 guys that had 15 points and 15 rebounds since the decision that we have not said already?
You make it sound so easy.
You've been watching the Knicks for a long time, specifically this decade.
I know, but you block out a lot of these things. So
I just want to say the YouTube later of you and me trying to do this list while John's like
jostling the baby.
I'm not jostling the baby. I'm entertaining the baby.
He's playing. Yeah, you're good because this is it's 2 forms of entertainment. Us, Jeremy losing his mind while John, whatever is. I'm trying to figure out what he's humming.
Maybe it's.
I'm not humming anything. I'm just going like D.
Okay. I thought you were saying like I like big butts. I don't know.
You know what? I should have let you think that.
There you go. All right, Jeremy, you can do this. Come on, 3 names. Think big men.
Tyler Quinn was a good guess.
That was a good guess.
That's a really good guess. In terms of big men.
Big men that played for the Knicks.
Oh, I know. Well, the last part is apparent. Oh, played for the Celtics. Okay,
yes.
Well.
Pull Al Horford guess out. That'd be impressive.
That would be. Yes. That would be impressive. Again, I'm just going through. I'm going to walk you through it as I stall for time.
Talk me through it. Let's go.
Talk it out. Just talk it out.
Yeah. Well, again, I'm thinking of big men who are able to do it. All right. But did he have 15 points? That's a lot of points. Nerlens Noel.
Incorrect. John wins again.
Can I throw some guesses?
Yeah, good.
Did Jason Kidd ever do it?
No.
Did Jared Jeffries ever do it?
No.
Did Chris Copeland ever do it?
No.
Marcus Camby?
No. Well, not in this time. Camby might have done it. No,
I meant in the return. Wasn't he here post decision?
He was, and the answer.
Did Raymond Felton ever do it?
No.
She didn't do it.
No, she didn't play it.
Right.
Another guy from that season who didn't play at all, Kurt Thomas. He never did it, right?
No.
Okay. Again,
the infamous Kurt Thomas game where I think he had 10 and 6, and
there you go.
His legs, his feet fell off. I think.
Was that the Utah game?
That's the Utah game. Yeah. After the Clipper game where I thought that season was going to end in misery.
Oh, did Lou Almondson ever do it?
No.
Okay, I was just going to suggest him as well.
Okay.
Jason Smith.
No.
Wow, God. Jason Smith didn't do it?
No.
Well, Cole Aldridge?
Cole Aldridge did it once.
Damn it. That's right.
24 points, 15 rebounds in the 2015 season.
24. That man scored 24 points in a Knicks uniform?
John, on 11 of 16 shooting.
Was that against like OKC or Orlando?
Detroit.
Sorry. Actually, you know what? He should have been my not that it matters because I won. He should have been my last guess instead of Gibson. Did Bobby Portis do it?
No.
Oh, wow. He never got 15 rebounds, I guess.
You guys want to know the list?
What? Yes. Give me the list.
So last season, let me find the game. Hold on.
Last season?
Last season. No, during the 2019 season. So it was early 2019, 2019-20. He had 19 points and 15 rebounds. RJ Barrett did it. Yeah. So that's one guess you missed. You said Cole Aldrich. That's another name you missed. Wilson Chandler is a name that you guys missed.
John was close when he said Gallinari.
I thought of Chandler briefly. Yeah.
Landry Fields is another guy who did it once. Willie Hernan Gomez did it once. I was wondering if you guys would go that direction with this. DeAndre Jordan did it twice.
DeAndre Jordan was a Knick.
He had another guy, blacked out.
A 15 and 18 game and then a 16 and 19 game. DeAndre Jordan did it twice. And last but not least, I was stunned because he might not accomplish anything else other than one random rookie of the month and this list.
Kevin Knox.
Damn it. In 2018, during that rookie of the month, had 26 points and 15 rebounds.
So for what it's worth, when I was saying Kevin Knox, I was actually saying it for this round. I just want the record to be clear. You meant that? But
yeah. Mario Hezonja is on this list though. So did I say Mario Hezonja is on this list? Did I skip over his name when I said that?
Did, yeah.
Oh yeah. It was because you guys reacted to Hernan Gomez when you did.
Yeah.
Mario Hezonja is the other name on this list. So that makes 20.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what.
18. That makes 18. Regardless.
Because John is dealing with the baby. I'll say it for him. Congratulations, John.
John.
I thought that this was at least more. This round was fun because it was at least more competitive than the last one. So that's great. That's I'm glad John will go to bed tonight confident that he knows the Knicks, and
I'm glad too. And while I have 10 seconds to sign out while the baby isn't crying, I just want to say I'm awesome. And thank you everybody for listening.
There you go.
I take back what I said. I'd like to say that being humble, that's the real thing.
Mm-hmm.